Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's Monday morning. I actually thought it was the 8th today. Oh, it's only the 7th. Okay, game today. That's good. I'm going to use the Everyday Tarot, and I'm going to put them with daily guidance from your angels. So the beginning of this reading is going to be like, I don't know if I'm getting the urge to maybe do this like every day, daily guidance from your angels, but like a shorter video. But I don't feel like this is going to be a short video. So at the beginning of this video, I'm going to give you some daily guidance from your angels, and then you can get on your jolly way if you're not wanting to watch the more intense message that's going to be coming up. Okay. Two of Pentacles was left in the box. Get left behind. Okay. Right, let's have a quick tap into then what the daily guidance is from your angels. Okay. I'll pull 3 cards from here. There's the first one. There's the second one. You just want 2. I do feel this energy. I did think 2, and then it was like, I'm going to draw 3, and it's like, no, you're going to have 2. We're going to have 2 then, okay? So we've got like 2 readings in this little session. This is the first one. But for those of you that kind of want to tarot and go, but this is everyday tarot. All right, daily guidance from your angels. Two cups. So it's like it's pairing up here. Okay. It's like they came in 2 by 2. There it is. I was going to say you work it out. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. I'm not that cruel. But let's have a look at the 2 of Pentacles. And I'm feeling as if these 2 cards are for this guidance message, and these 2 cards are for this guidance message. There might be a couple of things today that maybe you need to be aware of. Okay. The left and the right. Just look at the difference in the colour of the boots, or his socks. He's got to pull his socks up. Divine Masculine here. It's about pulling his socks up. Otherwise, why would I make mention about, do you want to watch this one if you don't have the time? It's like if you can't find the time, then you're going to be left behind. If you can't find the time to watch the whole reading and take the whole channeled message that will come through, it's going to take you a bit longer, isn't it? It's like if you're learning to drive and every week you just have a 1-hour driving lesson. You're better to have 2 hours a week. Otherwise, you just find that you're just recapping over the last session for half of your next lesson. Okay? Lucy, just read the fucking cards. I will do. They're in a rush. Okay? Well, that's them, isn't it? Not me. Right. 2 of Pentacles. Let's have a look at this energy. You are juggling multiple priorities and need to manage your time carefully to find your balance. You don't have to be busy to get things done. Sometimes taking a break is the most productive thing you can do. Okay. Pretty much spot on. So let's have a look at the daily guidance here, and it's ask. Ask for more time. Ask for time to slow down. Look, ask. How he's looking here. You could book yourself in a nice Italian meal at Ask, which is a restaurant, an Italian restaurant. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. So this is for a busy boy who doesn't have much time. So ask for things to slow down so that you can get more done. You'll get a lot more accomplished. Okay. They're waiting to help you, the angels. And you're so busy juggling things. Why don't you hand over some of those jobs to the angels? Let's have a look at these cards. Okay, well, this here is a balanced card between the masculine and feminine here. But this feminine here, it's like she's comforting the lion. You're needing to take some time out, divine masculine. Okay, this is time for you to be comforted and nurtured, however you see fit. But you need to take care of you, or allow yourself to be taken care of. Interesting that the feminine's here. This is an energy of you're working so hard, you're craving love and comfort and support. Okay, but you're still doing things all alone. At night time here, look, it's like you're howling at the moon. Okay. Just try your approach. Ask and you shall receive. If you're looking for assistance, if you're looking for comfort, ask and they get to it immediately. Okay. Should we read these? Let's read them. Strength. You have it doesn't say you have the inner power. It says you have inner power and strength and lead using subtle influence and persuasion. You understand your animal instincts and express your raw power with courage and measured restraint. I'm feeling here about a very manly, it's like the pride getting in the way. Okay. You understand your animal instincts and express your raw power with courage and measured restraint. So I feel like you're looking at this as being a weakness, maybe, to surrender. But you're craving love. Okay. Let's look at the moon energy. 2 major arcanas here. Which means, I want to say, because when the major arcanas come into the picture, this is the universe offering to take over. Well, they're going to be taking over. This is a resistance against allowing them to. Okay. You don't really have much control over these apart from your stubborn free will to not ask for help. Let's look at the moon energy. Connect with your intuition and subconscious mind. You are experiencing the subtle forces of nature, especially the lunar cycles. Allow yourself to flow with these energies. Got the new moon soon, guys. It's time to attract in the good stuff. Okay, the new moon's about manifesting. The full moon's about surrendering, releasing. Okay, first message then. We're going to keep him there? We will. No, we won't. Okay, he's going to grab here. Look like you're walking on the moon now. You look like a moonwalker. It's like, I was going to say show us your moves. It's like, come on, you got to practice your moonwalk. With the moonwalk, you walk backwards. Slowing down time. This message came out last night in a quick little reading that I done before bedtime. Let's have a look at this message. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. That sounds very high and mighty, doesn't it? You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. You've got the infinity symbol here. To infinity and beyond. There's nothing to worry about. Let's move these backwards. It's all been taken care of. You've got your bird of peace now. Okay. A turtle dove was coming to mind. Okay, there's nothing to worry about. True love's kiss. That's what you're needing, Divine Masculine. Look, true love's kiss. The star. This is the Divine Feminine's energy. She's balanced here, Divine Masculine. And it's like she has enough in her reserve to be able to offer. If you're wanting to take it, that is. She might be facing the other way, focusing here, like she's dipping her toes in the holy waters here. But her arm is still outstretched behind her. Okay, this is the stream. I was going to call it something else. Okay, this is, it's not what I was going to call it. I kind of had a block with what I was associating this with. It's like it's liquid love. And it's like you need to kind of quench your thirst with some love. The star energy. Queen of Swords. Speaking to the Divine Feminine here. The Divine Feminine is very, it's wisdom. That's what this liquid was. I called it liquid love, but it's like divine intelligence. It's a stream of divine intelligence. It's like when you drink from this cup, okay, I'm not sure what's going to happen to you. The truth. This is the Queen of Truth here. She looks like a Queen of Sheba. Okay. She's willing to speak the truth to you. She's telling you that there's nothing to worry about. This feels like the Divine Feminine's energy here. If you tap into your intuition, you will be able to, or if you just tap into the divine, let's just say that, you will be able to hear your Divine Feminine telling you there's nothing to worry about. It's all in order. So it's definitely this, it's an offer in hand to you, Divine Masculine. Let's read about the star energy. Now, this comes before the moon. This is a powerful time for inspired action, channeled through your authentic self. Be open to possibility and stay true to yourself. Have faith and trust in the universe, and you will share in its gifts and blessings. That's the message that's being delivered to the Divine Feminine. Oh, it's being delivered to the Divine Feminine? I actually felt it was being delivered from the Divine Feminine via the Divine. Interesting though. Okay. Let's read this again. This is a powerful time for inspired action, channeled through your authentic self. Be open to possibility and stay true to yourself. Have faith and trust in the universe, and you will share in its gifts and blessings. Well, you can take it. That's a message to the Divine Feminine. Okay. It's like there's no mistakes. So this is a message. You will be able to hear the Divine Masculine as well, telling you there's nothing to worry about. Both of you are really kind of, look, there's nothing to worry about. It's all in order, divine order. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords here. You are determined, resilient and smart. You think more than you feel. You will not tolerate mistruths or excessive fluff. Instead, you get straight to the point. For this reason, many value your opinion. Got last night, no more fluff. Okay. Divine Feminine, just remain in your divine truth. It's like it's turning the Divine Masculine on. He's valuing you. He's admiring you. Okay. So let's finish with there's nothing to worry about message. The angels send this card to you because you've been needlessly worrying. Worrying is a form of prayer that draws to you that which you do not desire. Release your worries to your angels, as there truly is nothing to worry about. In fact, your worries could create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Ask. It's like, don't complain and whinge and beg. Ask. Just when it picked up here. Worry is a form of prayer that draws to you that which you do not desire. So release your worries to your angels, as there truly is nothing to worry about. In fact, your worries could create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Additional meanings for this card. Everything's much better than you imagine. Ask the angels to release you from worry. A happy outcome is inevitable. Avoid worrying, lest the negative emotion pull you and the situation down. Okay, so we really must avoid worrying today. No more worrying today. Okay, don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. The angels are with you and everything's okay. Everything's gonna be alright. There you have it. How long did that take? I can't read that. 15 minutes? Okay. Bottom of the deck here. Eight of Cups. The underlying energy. Let's have a look at the underlying energy. Where's he off to? He's off to go and listen. Listen. Do you want to know a secret? This little face here. Do you promise not to tell? Whoa, whoa. What do you desire? Closer. Let me whisper in your ear. Say the words you long to hear. Here, I'm in love with you. Ooh. Let's read these. It is time to walk away from a disappointing situation or relationship. You wanted it to work, but alas, it hasn't. The only option is to move on with your life. What's that about? So I feel like the Divine Masculine, you could be on the borderline of walking away. Like it hasn't, you wanted it to work, but it hasn't. So you feel like you're just going to go and walk away. I'm telling you to stop. Stop, look and listen. It's like someone's close to throwing in the towel. That's because you're taking on all this responsibility, burden, worry on your own. Listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. You received this card because the angels wish to get their messages through to you. They ask that you talk less and listen more. When we're stressed, we tend to chatter out of nervousness. Give your worries to the angels and trust that they've heard your prayers. If it seems they're not answering your prayers, it's probably because you're not listening to their answers. So retreat to a quiet place with the intention of listening to your angels. Then close your eyes, breathe deeply, and listen. Additional meanings for this card. Avoid noisy environments. You've been hearing your angels correctly. Turn off the television or radio. Your hearing is becoming more sensitive because you've been tuning into the angels. Clear your ear chakras by visualizing light clearing the area above each eyebrow. It's like raising the eyebrow. Oh, okay. Right, let's leave it there then with that little message. Okay. And my heart's beating like really, really fast, like I've got palpitations because we're going on to the next part of the reading, and I imagine it might be telling us why the Divine Masculine feels like he's had enough. There's no support, there's no love. He feels quite alone. It's it's because of you, Divine Feminine, because of your power. So he feels, I don't want to say intimidated, we can't even get the word out, don't say that word, okay. Emasculated? Okay. This is a man's world. Boom. But it doesn't mean nothing, nothing about a woman or a girl. Wonder Woman, Supergirl. Okay. Right, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot, my little selection of cards. We're just going to pull out some cards and see what the message is, the story is. We'll start with the flower language. Okay. Let's get some vibe cards. What's your vibe? How are you vibing? Rider-Waite Tarot, bottom of the deck. Love. Wasn't quite sure whether it was in reverse, if it wanted me to see it in reverse, or we're talking about love. Touchy topic, apparently. Look, if you're not wanting to talk about love, I think you're watching the wrong channel. You need to turn it off. Okay, because it's called the channel of love. Well, that's a major arcana if I've ever seen one. That is the universe stepping in. You've got the Magician's energy. Whoop, we've got we could take them too. I've already seen them, so you might as well let them drop. And that one. Yeah. The Two of Pentacles and, oh, I don't know what the other one is. Oh, yes, the Four of Pentacles. There it is. Oh, Mrs. Do As You Are Told. My channel of love cards have just fallen so that you can kind of say that. Mrs. Do As You Are Told. Puppy love. That's the Page of Cups we've just seen. Oh, SOS. Seriously? There's some more cards in here. Wife. You want to tell me what's going on? Because this Magician's pointed that you need to get grounded. You need to get stable. It's like you need to get your affairs in order. Okay. That's a bit of a crow out there. This is about a wife, an ex-wife, a past partner being envious of the Divine Masculine and causing trouble. Trouble? She's stopping him from travelling. She's causing him trouble. So it's best he throws in the towel, really. Or this could be walking away from a relationship when it said about the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I mean, it's either he's walking away from or wanting to walk away from some connection. So this could actually be a karmic energy that's blocking him. Now, the Magician is saying here, I'm just trying to get a random card, but we'll take those, that's fine. Let's have a look into this reading. The Magician's saying that you have all the tools that you need, you have all the tricks of the trade. You're a Divine Masculine, and it's time that you use your power. As above, so below, as within, so without, things are changing. Okay, the first person the Fool meets on the journey is the Magician, and he shows you how to use all of the tools that you're going to need to get you through this life journey. You have them within you. Four of Pentacles, about firm foundations, really associated with the root chakra. I feel like you're in between, I don't know. It feels like a tale of two cities. So it's like you're living a double life. So it's time for you to be authentic here. Okay. Hanging on to your money, is it's kind of telling you you do need to get grounded, but you need to release your grip. You've got 4 pentacles here, and you can't actually move because you're trying to keep them all balanced, stable, secure. Actually, you need to let go a little bit to go with the flow. This is about you loosening up. Okay, because I feel like the energy of acting a little bit silly, so being a bit more playful. Okay, so it's more of a release, surrender, loosen your grip. Again, it's like learning to drive. When you first learn to drive, like you're clenching that steering wheel so fucking tightly, and it's like loosen your grip. Just, okay. It's about not being so rigid. Let's have a look at the Channel of Love cards. Make a wish. Because anything that you wish for now is granted, Divine Masculine. Make a wish. You want things to be easier? You shouldn't really ask for things to be easier. You should ask for you to be stronger. But you want things easier? Okay, they're going to make you stronger then. They're not going to make things easy for you, but they're going to make you more capable and competent and confident. Because I feel like you're lacking confidence here. Mr. Sensitive, it's coming up with you. This is the King of Cups. Feeling as if you've been like emasculated, stripped of your masculinity. I feel like you've been stripped of your femininity. Okay. Maybe you have. Maybe you actually feel like you've become very rigid in your structures, as if like all the love and the feminine's been drained out of you. Okay. The awakening of the awakening of the students. The Hangman. It's kind of like time to wake up. So this is going to be, well, should we say a rude awakening? Because I'm not feeling like the Divine Masculine's really looking for any massive upheavals in his life. And, oh, okay. They're actually saying to you, tough luck. Not in a rude way. It's a play on words. It's tough luck. Okay, you've got to be tough. You're bored. What's this vibe all the way over here? Hopeful. So you're bored. You do have hope. Okay. I feel like you have hope. You've just lost sight of your dreams. Right, let's look at the language, the flower language, memories. And this is why you're feeling extremely sensitive. My memories, look. Last night this energy came over. There was signs, synchronizations everywhere. It was like no matter what I listened to, no matter what I was watching, what anyone was saying, even through my coaching calls, it was like, seriously, you're just bringing back memories, like my memories like with my Divine Masculine. And it was just like, this is so overwhelming. It was a yearning. So like the energy of missing each other, missing those times. Okay. And then we have cheerful. Yeah, the happy memories. It's like you're not being reminded of bad memories. It's just like when we're in this boredom, I suppose, where do we go? We kind of go back to thinking about times that were fun and cheerful and... Okay. Should we have a look at these random cards? Destiny. You're being drawn to your destiny and it's like you know it. There's nowhere else you would rather be. There's no place I'd rather be. There's a daughter. Okay. And there's the oracle. So do you want me to tell you something about your daughter? Okay. And a brother. Any other family members you'd like me to look into? Seriously, you should book a personal reading for this kind of stuff. But We've got a daughter and we've got a brother. Is this the daughter getting on with her brother? Or is this a brother in the mix? There's Destiny, Oracle. What about the daughter and the brother? Okay. Let me see. What can I take you to? They're a very young, innocent energy. Let's go to the magical unicorns, and I'm sure that they'll come up with the perfect answer on how to deal with these children. It's kind of like, what's their destiny? What's the destiny look like for the outcome, I suppose, for this daughter and brother? It's like checking to the oracle. So I've gone to oracle cards. Unicorns, because of their innocence. Beautiful, innocent energy. Okay. Well, I can use a card for the daughter here from the unicorns, and I will, even though it's a brotherly energy, okay, a masculine energy, I'm going to use a magical mermaids and dolphins for them. Okay, it took me to the dolphin energy. So let's get a unicorn card for this daughter energy. And you have talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. So it's really coming up divine masculine. You need to be honest with your daughter. You need to open up and talk about your feelings. Maybe you could open up and talk about your memories of the past that made you happy, made you feel cheerful. Okay, I'm feeling as if your daughter needs to know more about you. It'll bring you closer. Let's have a look at talk about your feelings. And that's hard for a masculine to open up, well, we know, to a feminine to open his heart and talk about love and his feelings. But if you have a daughter, she most definitely needs to be exposed to that. You don't want her to block her heart off to true love. Okay. So talk about your feelings. This card means that you've been holding some feelings inside and need to let them out. When you talk or write about your feelings, you understand them better. Sometimes you don't know how you really feel until you begin talking. It's not healthy to hold in your emotions, especially anger or sadness. Find a trusted person who will listen to you, such as a friend, family member, or teacher. Let that person know that you need to talk and tell them what you need. For instance, if you want them to listen without giving you advice, let them know. If you want them to confront you, doesn't say that, comfort you, let them know. This feels like, actually feels like the energy you could actually use towards the divine feminine when approaching your emotions when it comes to feminine. So I'm not sure what this energy is. You've never opened up before. You definitely need to open up to a feminine, okay, and see kind of how you are emotionally, because you're not going to know until you start talking. Okay. It's beautiful to show this kind of energy to another and allow yourself to be open and vulnerable, though. Okay. So let that person know that you need to talk and tell them what you need. For instance, if you want them to listen without giving you advice, then let them know. If you want them to comfort you, then let them know. If you don't have someone to talk to, or your feelings are so private that you don't want to share them out loud, then you can write about them. You can also silently talk to your angels or the unicorns. They'll listen to you with love and help you feel better and find answers. Okay. Brother energy. Oh, look at this, very soon. So there's definitely going to be a conversation here very soon that's occurring. I'm still feeling the energy of the divine masculine talking to the divine feminine, maybe about his cheerful memories. He could be talking to his daughter about it. He might be wanting to talk to his daughter about it. And this will come in with the first part of the reading where he's looking for comfort. So if it is the divine feminine that you're actually craving to talk to, tell her. Whether you just want to be comforted or whether you just want to kind of be listened to and No advice, please. I just want to get this off my chest. Okay, so very soon. What you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. I'm not reading that. We're going over to the mermaids and dolphins for this brother energy. Singing the Pet Shop Boys. Father, forgive me. I tried not to do it. It was more you were singing. It's a sin. Everything I've ever done, everything I'll ever do, every place I've ever been, anywhere I'm going to, it's a sin. Let's go back to the Father, forgive me. It's like you've condemned yourself to hell. Anyway, oh brother, let's have a look at this. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Okay, I've kind of lost the flow now where this comes in with that daughter and brother energy. But time to move on. By drawing this card, you're alerted to the fact that you need to make room for the new by letting go of the old. First, let go emotionally and intellectually. In other words, quit or say goodbye in your mind and heart. And you could do that. Move on from hell, from condemning yourself to hell all the time. Okay. So in other words, quit or say goodbye in your mind and heart. Once you do this, the physical letting go will happen naturally in a peaceful and harmonious way. Ask heaven to help you make this transition and don't plan, scheme or worry about how your letting go or replacement will occur. Now, let's put that in brackets. The or replacement. So ask heaven to help you make this transition and don't plan, scheme or worry about how your letting go or replacement will occur. Put all of your energy into prayer and faith and leave the rest up to infinite spirit. You'll get definite guidance whenever it's the right moment to take action. Until then, stay lovingly detached from your old situation. Can't keep going back into hell, to doom and gloom. You've got to come out of it and stay out of it. I'm going to end with a roomy message, guys. Excuse me. Okay, the Celestial Rose of Ma is at the bottom. That takes me to the Divine Mother's energy here. We've got the card. Most beautiful card, well, the most beautiful named card in this deck, the Lover and the Beloved, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. $35 brings us to an 8, which is that infinite spirit that's pulsing through both of you. You've got the power. 35. Oh, it comes before the passion of the wild red mother. Saw that on the bottom of the deck yesterday. Let's read about the Lover and the Beloved. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. It is not enough to love me. I want you to allow me to love you. It is not enough to desire me, to want to be closer to me. I want to reach out to you and grab a hold of you, drawing you into me and never letting you be apart from me again. There is so much more for us to experience, you and me, than simply gazing, even with love, at each other from a distance. Let me take you into my arms. Let me hold you until we cease to know or care where you and I once were you and I, for instead we will be one. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? O sweet beloved, the divine, the great beloved has a passionate desire for you, to love you, to touch you, to make the divine presence known to you, so that you will cease to fear the darkness, take delight in all of life, and become mesmerized by the beauty of love in its endless emanations. But how we resist love at first? Oh yes, we have been burned before, have we not? Abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed, cast aside, and have suffered at the hands of some unworthy lover. Can this great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush, with the same bitter expectations that keep the heart closed? You are too beautiful to be hidden away behind a bitter and gated heart. That is unworthy of you. So then, can you allow the great beloved to reach for you, to receive that sacred touch every day, and be spoken to with words of love, to receive? You who give of yourself, can you recognise the beloved wishes to give to you too? These need not be mutually exclusive happenings. Come now, deep down, you know the genius of the divine is such that in being received, much is given. You shall not be selfish in letting yourself be seen and loved. Allow it. Rejoice in it. Take delight in allowing yourself to receive life, and let the world soak up the ardent glow of your sensual surrender into the great beloved's embrace. This oracle brings you a message. Something has to change in your physical world. You are in need of more substance, more love, more connection, and more nourishment that touches your body and soul and brings them into deeper oneness with each other, with life, with love. Dare you open up and allow that love in? The great beloved has desired that this be so. Will you heed that holy desire? Will you allow love in? Say yes. If you find this difficult, now is the time to gently, carefully tend to the walls you once placed between yourself and life, walls of tentativeness, excessive caution, fear of abandonment and betrayal, doubt of your own lovableness, and doubts based on past pain without substance. You are so much greater than these crumbling walls. They are the stuff that is designed for domination, demolition, not devotion and honouring. Can you begin to unpack the bricks you mistakenly believed were essential to your safety and well-being? You are too vast to see for that small puddle of thought now. The oceanic world of love is your true home, and the sun is beating down upon you. It is too hot to gaze at the ocean longingly from afar, or even stand by its edge. Strip off your layers, run to the ocean, and dive in. This oracle brings you special guidance. An offer or opportunity is on its way to you, or has recently been presented. It may be an idea you have been nurturing, or one presented to you by another person. Sit with it. Do you feel exhilaration? Do you feel energy at the thought of saying yes? Then say yes. Allow yourself to receive. There is divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. And we're going to leave it there. Guys, have yourself a fantastic day, and I will catch up with you soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.